Playing possum routine.
Yeah, that's not gonna lie. Make sure you do stat routine.
Oh man.
One cup of quarter cup of like brown sugar or quarter cup of
I remember those potatoes at that restaurant.
last but not least, 1.5 cups
Which one's at what restaurant?
It's not there anymore. It was. We took mom and dad there before.
Morning,
they left
Rachel.
town. It's.
I have the dry team directly to the wet team and stir
Remember where Shannon had a shop?
enough to bring the mass.
Yeah.
She worked there.
Don't want
It was in that area, probably about the same area Pete
Butcher Block?
has a house.
Butcher Block?
so like so many stars.
Maybe that was the name. It's been so long. It went out of business, and your mother was sitting in the parking lot going, "Where do we want to go?"
Morning, Rhonda. Hey, Sam. How you doing, bud? I think I kicked out of Roy's stream around midnight last night. Getting too tired. But it was a lot of fun. And as confirmed, yes, he's just retiring the Roy character. Morning, Lady Ariana. It was so much fun hanging with the Merc fam last night. You stayed to the end, you wild woman, you. Yeah, I mentioned to you and Slash Boy that I will be doing another reaction to Sleep Token. Not sure when. I haven't recorded anything today.
Today is grooming day.
Yeah, I gotta trim this up. I gotta shave. I don't think I need to dye the beard. Actually, it still looks okay.
But I have
Yeah, you got songs for me? Okay. I have one. I have one in my to be requested queue, and I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, you get in trouble having one on the background.
Nah, I can't even hear it. Leave me alone. I love your name. And I like to have all the exclamation marks there. Hello to you. And when you say study their lives, do you mean like does everybody in the band have a character story and a backstory and all that stuff, or what? And do you think I should do a live version of songs, or should I do the album version?
Sorry, you and I are both clearing our throats.
Read the lore. Okay. Walter White. Hello, how are you? Lady, how is Stryker enjoying the area in Europe there in the Czech Republic? Artist called Witches? Okay.
Hey, how you feeling? Bye today.
Oh, how is Stryker? Let me turn the volume up. There we go. How is Stryker enjoying your homeland? How about that?
Submit.
They all like it there? Good, good. Replica Props. Hello, how are you? I like that name too. I like Replica Props. If I could say that properly. Replica Props. Junebug, what up, kid? Orange juice, milk, coffee. I'm pushing coffee these days, hardcore. I'll job orange juice and Devon milk. I usually drink milk at night with cookies. They say food is better, so is healthcare and social care. Well, yes, we all know that.
Where's that?
He is in Ariana Mikey frying boot camp. Chips Ahoy or Oreo?
I would go Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, I'll go Chips Ahoy because Oreos will, mess up your teeth visually. Doesn't mean I don't like Oreos, but give them the two. Give me the Chips Ahoy. I don't mind the chewy ones, but I like the OG, the old-fashioned ones. They were actually joking about moving here instead. So there you go. That's a good idea.
Oh, you're quite cooperative.
Because isn't he from Texas? What's your favorite food? Which kind of food we talking about? We talking about, like comfort food, snack? Give me some more context here. Chunky Chips Ahoy are king. Oh, hell yeah. Those are good stuff. I also remember when I was younger, they had the, dessert. Favorite dessert? Man, there's a lot of options.
Cheesecake that we had.
Yeah, we do love cheesecake, but I probably would take ice cream over that.
Which one?
Yeah, which one? I mean, chocolate chip cookie dough is like top tier for me. More chocolate, the better. Mint chocolate chip, yes, that's another favorite. But yeah, we love cheesecake and Boston cream pie. I'm a cream pie person. I'm not a fruit pie person. She is more of that. And we love cake. So yeah, we'll take all this stuff. Yes, Texas. So I can definitely see that why they would want to get the hell out of there and move over to your area. Tell them to do it. I had someone in my ear telling me that cheesecake is a pie, because it is. Cheesecake is made like a pie, like a cream pie. Boston cream pie is cake.
I am not hurting you. You know that. You're biting me.
Now here though, it's breakfast time, so I don't want to be talking about dessert because if we keep talking, I'm going to go get donuts, and I should not be doing that. Stop, Homer.
You can just go to Hanford and get the apple cider donuts.
Shut up. The instigator. Bad influence.
Get 6 donuts and they're gone before noon.
You could. Oh, wait a minute. No, you can't drive. Can't use that excuse anymore. You little minx. Nimble little minx, isn't she?
Nah, this little minx just forgot about the license.
You actually put Chili McFreeze in there, dude. Oh my god. The Gobbledygooker Mantar. Man. I'm gonna push the Gobbledygooker, give Hector Guerrero some work. Job Mantor and endeavored Chili McFreeze. That never came to be, so I'll take it.
Sorry guys, I'm working on a cat.
Nobody knows. Shush.
Damn. Using those back legs. And you gotta
Oh yeah, I understood the reference. Jeez. Chili McFreeze, the ice dagger. Yeah, so I figured coming on early today, I might catch a few people. So yeah, we have Roy's retirement stream last night. Next concert lined up for 2026. Witches is touring Sea Live Chicago Park West area. God damn it, Vince, it ain't temperature based. God damn, kid.
Sorry.
So, and we see Roy is still trying to, well, technically he's not Roy anymore as he's retiring that character, but, the gentleman from the Merkins, if you will, the one lone Merkin, Although I am an honorary Merkin, I have a comment from Roy stating, well, formerly Roy, the artist formerly known as Roy. I have that, so
Yeah, you stick with that.
I can go with that. No, I'm not going to add a QA sticker. These things come up on YouTube chat nowadays, like add a Q&A sticker. A documentary that really made you think. A documentary really made me think was The Decline of Western Civilization Part 2 and how I never wanted to move to California. No, I'm okay. Thank you. He's always going to be Roy anyway. That's right.
Look at him.
He's always Roy Burns to me.
I have to behave.
Lesnar, Steve Blackman, Ken Shamrock, based on how much you'd want to fight them. Oh my God. The most dangerous of the three is Steve Blackman, so I would not want to touch him. Brock, Brock will overpower you, but I could probably slip behind him at least once and then run. Shamrock's an old man now, so he couldn't do shit. It's his official name even when he's outside the character. Unofficially official. We all, due to respect, don't call him by his real name. How else would we call Roy? Because second nature, yeah. Dale Bill Boomhauer. Wow. I'm pushing Boomhauer. I've always loved Boomhauer. He's the best. He's just like, he's this quiet one. He's the man. Hey, man, what's going on there, man? Push him. I'm going to job Bill, Endeavor Dale.
What about Tucker and Dale?
That's different.
You said Dale. I thought
This
that
one
was
over here. Yeah, what about Chip and Dale?
No.
No.
Give me a female stripper. Any day.
There you go. Give me a female stripper too. All night long, baby.
Yeah, you dump $300. Time to go home.
We're gonna get snackered, I tell you what, man.
He's probably just snackered again. It's Langford Brothers. It's the one episode I always love to watch. Over and over.
Scott DBD, I don't know about that. Yes, that's what I mean. We can't call him his real name, so I suppose Roy stays. Yeah, in that respect,
Just like the art from
Con Bobby or Mr. Strickland. Push Bobby, I guess. Job, Mr. Strickland, Endeavor Con. Guy I worked with at one point actually knew the guy who did Boomhauer's voice years ago.
There's a strawberry next to the broom.
No, there isn't.
In this house? Yes. Did you ping that strawberry over there?
Your face is red as a strawberry.
Don't have kids.
So what else has everyone got planned for today? Rhonda's got DBD in mind. We have a lot of stuff to do around here. I've been so freaking lazy. I took off Thursday and Friday for obvious reasons, and I haven't done shit around here, and I need to get more active. Got to vacuum, got to clean up, do stuff. Yep, coffee's working its magic right now.
With vacuuming, you have to run it over each carpet twice, so it takes a little
Mhm.
longer. But you do it twice as fast as I do.
Yep. I don't have a video going live today because I didn't record anything to go up today, which is, it's the usual, but wasn't going to have the time, didn't really have a plan involved too. Plus, like I said, I've just been so damn lazy the past few days. I have a lot of time at my job I have to burn up for the end of the year, and even with only 2 months to go, I'm not going to have enough days in the week that I can use my time. So it is what it is. Got to use it or lose it, and I'm going to lose a few days. but it just starts anew in the new year. Oh man, the way I'm sitting on this couch is not good for my back. But again, lazy. So, I was happy to see so many people last night, giving love to Roy and dropping the donations. Lady Ariana was in there doing that. And of course, Tim Ebel was going ham. Jenna was going crazy. Deb Clymer, my God. Woman donated to me Friday, I think, and then was dropping a bunch of bucks to Roy last night, too. So she's going ape shit. Crazy. The fact it's November, and the fact that here in the States, at least, 48 out of the 50, we had to turn our clocks back last night, which we do that first thing. Well, not first thing, but we do that at night anyway. So even though we're going to bed at midnight, it already says 11 o'clock on the on the clock. Although I do have to change my car's clock in there.
Hey, the clock in my car's right for a change.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, I don't drive it unless it's an appointment. And guess what? You're off this Friday, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
3-day week. No, 4-day.
4-day week. Because I'm off Friday and next Monday.
As far as I'm concerned, today's Monday and you're off.
I know it's really gonna mess us up. This month and the rest of the year are gonna freaking fly by because I am not working a full week until the new year. So it's gonna be all about getting to those days off. And then the next thing you know, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. Next thing you know, it's gonna be Christmas. Next thing is gonna be New Year's, and boom, hello 2026. Lady Ariana, do you and Stryker have any plans on going on a honeymoon? I watched some of your shorts. They're very funny. I think that your content deserves more views. I also hope that more people start to notice. Well, thank you so much, Replica Props. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. Yeah, and you just hope that you put the stuff out there and people enjoy it. And if you're enjoying that, I'm doing my duty on this end. So thank you very much. I do sincerely appreciate that. Yeah, it's just the way the algorithm goes, So. But I've said many times, all the views and all that stuff and subs it's ancillary to getting the chance to do this and meet people from literally all around the world and make friends. So yes, but next year he has to return to US now to deal with his stuff and get ready to move to Europe. There you go.
Remember people were checking to see if they could move to Nova Scotia in
Mm-hmm.
2020?
Yep.
Actually, I should say 2016. The year we don't talk about.
Yeah, speaking of shorts, I've not done a short in a few days. I got to get up. I got to get those going again. I used to do them every day. Then for some reason I just stopped. I was doing them every other day. So I should start getting them back on the regular. He'll be coming back for Christmas and then permanently next year in March. Okay. Gotcha. I guess from what Roy was saying, that next year is going to be the 10-year anniversary of Slash Street and have that concert. So to see if I can I can make it next year. Yes, we'll be there. I think we all have to try to find better places to stay because you guys remember said that the hotel you stayed at was not that great. Hey, Deanna, good morning. Good to see you again. Got to see you last. I've seen you a lot lately, and I'm very happy about that. See you on my stream. Saw you last night in Roy's, so that warms my heart. I could probably do a day or two. I can't do a week again, unfortunately. Yeah, same here. I think I stayed 4 days last time, and I stayed 4 days, and we all didn't get a lot of sleep for various reasons. And then driving to Ohio, I think it was, I got a speeding ticket, which I didn't know about because I didn't get stopped. I got popped by one of those cameras on the New York State Thruway, and I got a letter in the mail after the fact saying, "You owe us $50." I'm like, "You motherfucker." And if there is one next year, I'm going to be pushing the hell out of Pixie. I want her to come so bad. Take a flight to Ohio next time. Yeah, well, yeah, I could do that, but I could also just drive slower. There is that. I mean, it was like 76 and a 55 or something like that. So it was over the 15. And it was probably a constructions area. So
My gym.
Hmm.
Sorry, I got my fans can't come over. I just get to the bedroom and fix it. And then that exterior stuff.
5 hours for you. Yeah, it was about 9 hours for me, which is probably why I got the speeding ticket. Otherwise, it would have been around 10 hours.
But you didn't get a speeding ticket when we do Lindsay.
Not at that point, or I didn't get caught at least. Plus, with her, you could trade off and take more breaks.
And you were driving Dad's car.
And we know that she won't be able to make it next year.
No. Have you heard anything from her?
Just send her a happy Halloween on Halloween, and she sent it back to us, but that was it. No other updates. Yeah.
No, Darius. Stay out here.
Yeah, Pixie needs to be there. After now driving to Kentucky for Sleep Token, which was 6 hours, my endurance for driving has gone up. I took one break driving to fill up gas and use bathroom. I was good. Well, that's good. Personally, I'm very tapped out about long distance driving from the wrestling days. I did say before that trip when I went to Ohio last year was the first long trip I did by myself. Usually I got family or friends or cohorts of some kind with me in the car. That was the first time I did it by myself. Not to say I wouldn't do it again. I'd rather not. But we shall see. Yeah, the cool thing was last time we had the People Mover, thanks to Nerdy Hillbilly. Yeah, well, yeah, I hope you're flying. I wonder where it would be, if it would be at the place we hung out. Probably at the Rialto, I'm guessing. Whether it's from Europe or Texas. Gotcha. Sailing. Okay. Takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Do we get VIP? Yeah, right. So yeah, we all have to be there. Pixie has to be there. Uma Fan, Nerdy Hillbilly. Nerdy should try to get his girlfriend there too. Um, no, the ocean. No, thank you. Um, over the TikTok kiddos, I would hope so. Yeah. Tim Emmel should be there. Peaches. Yep, it definitely has to be there. Peaches, Campy and Luke and a lot of those guys should be trying to show up. He did say the other Matt, the original Matt, was hanging out too. Nate Vale has to be there, of course, if we're going to the Rialto, his theater, and him and his brother. VG and Flozell, who we didn't see last night. Well, I don't remember seeing them unless they popped in after Light Live. Scarlet Rose, she's got to make that trip. She's got to make that trip. Evilani's going to make the trip. I need my cream puff with me. There's so many. Genocide can make it. They could have been working Six Flag Horror Nights. That's true. That is true. Slash Boy needs to come there. If Rachel could make it, Deb Klima could make it. Just the entire crew. Yeah, they have to be. Genocide can't do it. She lives in Utah, I thought. I forget specifically. I'll check out the bat pillow. Sometimes I look at that, I think it's magic. But no, that's a bat pillow. Who else needs to? Freckles. If Freckles can come, maybe her sister too. So I know they were there last time. Brandon. Hopefully Brandon can make it there. I don't know how his mom is doing. Don't have most of the photos from the wedding yet, but I have a few. Okay, yeah, if you could send them to me somehow, that'd be great. Or post them in the Discord or whatever. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I won't know if it's magic. I'll sit on it and hear something. Sorry. This is crazy because Scarlet is the most vocal of all three cats. She's the one who meows the most, especially when she wants attention. Magic won't really meow. She will like make little noises when she wants attention too, but she'll come running up to you when she doesn't. Flippin' weirdo. Damn right, that's why you're here. I left the live early. Hope it's still up so I can watch it later. If you liked it, you should be able to see it. Yeah. Also, lady, I have no idea what Striker looks like, so I want to see what this person looks like. Or maybe I did see it. No, I did see a picture. Yes, I did see a picture. Never mind. Yes, never mind. I remember now. Hey, Legend Man, what's going on? After the MRI, I remember you saying your shoulder was hurting you. Anything up on that? And how about your eyes? I was asked if I had a camera and I should be a photographer. There you go. Yeah, Rachel, you were saying last night people were asking you questions at your sister's wedding like you had any idea. Like you had the answers for these things. I'm only here because I've been up too late dressed as what Flintstone. Still blind? Ugh. Well, you're reading this, so you can't be that bad. I mean, I'm freaking blind here. I cannot read anything on my chat without these on. And even these aren't helping as much. These are cheaters. These are not prescription. And these are like 1.25, I think. And I have a 1.75 pair in the office. That's more like, microscope. Those are better. 3.0 readers. Wow. Okay. You sent me a few for now. Thank you. Thank you. They might be on my phone, and sometimes my phone is weird when I try to switch to a different. Where did you send them? Let me ask you that. Discord, Instagram. So I can just meander into the office and check the laptop if I needed to. Yeah, that got on my nerves, but I kept my cool. I'm wondering if people thought I had planned it or something. If it was a lot of fun and people enjoyed it, take all the credit you want. Technically, I was Wilma Fred Flintstone. Okay. So did you have like a man bun going on and the tie, Discord. Okay, thank you. I'm going to meander now into the office. Let us see here. There we go. There we go. Kate looks great. Love your dress. Wow. Is that like a coat you have on there too? Striker looking dapper, looking good. Nice venue too. You guys had the wedding at. Was this a church near town or anything like that, or that's a great shot. Lovely. You are a beautiful bride. He's a great looking groom. Congratulations again. Very happy for you too. Who got married? Lady Lariana got married. It was cold here. My dress killed tonight. How many times you gotten to say that in your life, Legend? Don't lie. Yep. Lady Ariana got married. Somebody's getting married. Oh, let's see. What else I got to do today? I baked a cranberry bread the other day, so I kind of got my baking fix for the 4-day weekend I had. It was a castle. Okay. I got laid. Finally, somebody did. Good for you. And hey, you're blind, so it wouldn't matter what she looked like. Just saying. By your mom. That was good, Rachel. That was good. In the dress. Well, it was easy access, so just lift and separate. That's valid. That's valid. Sure, it was somebody's mom. Scratch my leg. Ugh. Beat me to it, yes. Plot twist, it was someone's dad. Legend, did you call him daddy? Did you? Did you make her call you daddy? You freak. It was a her. Okay. You just needed to clarify. Yeah, the pictures are beautiful, Deanna. And when she said, "Oh, it was a castle," that sounds like I'm sure it was a fantastic venue, but it just seems like in a European country that seems more typical, if you will. Maybe not typical, but there's more access to castles. My sister was married in a castle, pretty much. Hmm. No, I made her call me your mom. She probably you were her. I thought you were her. Yes, yeah. Was she was she lesbian and then she came up on you and you're like, well, I'm just going with this. And then she pulled up your skirt like, hey. Picked Castle because of his family and make this special for them. It's wonderful. That's wonderful. Redhead, same thing. I don't know why, Lady Oriana, because I'm just so used to seeing you in black. I guessed you were going to wear a. I was thinking you were going to wear a black wedding dress. You didn't. You wore the nice white. That's great. Oh, so. Oh, for his family as well. Oh, your sister wore purple. Really? Hmm. Did you have to wear purple too, Rachel, or could you wear any color you want? Yeah. So now it's a question of when am I going to take down the Halloween decorations? Plus, first wedding dress should be white. I guess. I mean, some women I've known that have gotten married, did not do the traditional quote unquote wedding dress thing. They did red or black or blue. One of our oldest friends, she got married in like this dark blue, midnight blue style dress. It was very nice. So, plus, white is supposed to be representative that the woman's a virgin. And let's be honest here nowadays. Come on, come on. They didn't care what people wore as long as people were wearing clothes. A lot of us wore costumes. Yeah, well, yeah, it was a Halloween wedding, so that makes sense. I would have gone as a divorce lawyer. That's me. Franken Christmas in general. One of the biggest honors of my life was when my mother got remarried. I got to give her away. So that was a very special moment for me because her father had passed away years before that. So it was quite an honor for my mother to ask me to give her away to marry my stepdad. So how dare you imply it? So I'm not implying nothing. I'm inferring. You implied it. Gotta go have lunch. Be back later. All right, Lady Ariana, thank you very much for stopping in again. Missed the hell out of you. And congratulations once again, you and Stryker. As long as the bride and groom is happy. Exactly. At the end of the day, you're going to plan and plan and plan these weddings to the finest detail. Something's going to happen you didn't plan on happening that you're not going to like. Something's happened you didn't plan on happening you're going to remember forever because you loved it. And something you did plan is going to flop. Something you did plan is going to succeed. But at the end of the day, as long as you're married, nothing else matters. I'm as pure as a harlot, as pure as the Arctic snow. You're as pure as a pile of you-know-what. Oh, man. It's weird. It's on 10:15. I'm still on the old time. I feel like it's later. So I've got to do some cleaning around here. We usually clean, every week because a lot of cats leave a lot of hair. So we have to vacuum up a lot. We usually have to do like each room twice to make sure we catch everything because Darius is a huge shedder. That boy sheds a lot. Constantly cleaning him up. And I started working on a new song yesterday. Got a little bit of a different way I've been coming up with ideas, and I think it's working better for me. Me and Panda will have another episode of You Gotta Hear This coming out soon. This is actually one we recorded months ago, and we kind of had it just as a backup in case we wanted to put something out if we didn't have time to get together and do another recording session. I changed my clock around 1 a.m. because it said 2 while my phone said 1. And we can get rid of daylight savings time now. We can get rid of it. It's an antiquated idea. It doesn't affect us anymore. It doesn't help us anymore. It never does. Nobody likes it anymore. So, yeah, we need to get that changed. At least in this country, it's come this close to being passed, but some jackass senator or representative always comes back, well, no, there needs to be more studying of this and research and that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Ask the top scientific experts. They'll say it's a waste of time now. Literally. You don't need to do it. It's for an agrarian society, and we don't have that anymore. It's stupid. It's nice to have an extra hour sleep. That is true. Mm-hmm. But how will you know? Owen, when it should be dark? When the sun goes down. I don't even know what it's for. It was designed as a way based on an agrarian farmer society. It was designed to give farmers more daylight to do what they had to do during the day to farm and get crops and take care of the animals and all that stuff. So it was really geared towards that. And now we don't care about farmers anymore in this country. So why the hell should we even bother with that? So, and it's just been something that's stayed on for years, just because. And like I said, top scientists have said it is pointless. It does nothing anymore. It's not beneficial to us. So why bother? And states like Arizona and Hawaii don't even do it. Yeah, I don't like it would get so dark early. Exactly. Nobody likes it, but it's just the way it is. And people just accept it. It's the status quo because they said so. Yeah, not every state, Arizona, Hawaii, don't do it. They're the only two. I mean, your own state's governments could pass legislation saying we're not going to accept it. They literally could do that. If you want to really be frightened, check the general chat. Oh God, did you put a picture in there? I don't want to go. I don't want to see it. I don't want to go. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to go. I don't want to be scarred again. I don't want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg. Christmas stuff out in stores now. I mean, on full 100% push. You know, it was already out back in September, but now it's going to be incessant. It's going to be relentless. I can't even see at night, so getting dark early while driving is not good. Yeah. I like driving at night. I have no problem with that. It's just the driving at night in a snowstorm that bothers me. And I'm a time-tested road warrior, you know, when I've done that stuff for years. But I was saying earlier, doing the long trips on the road, I got that out of it, got that out of me when I was in the wrestling business. That is legend. Don't mind me, I'm just pacing back and forth. I do this all the time. Defrost early because of global warming. That is why we got to save the planet. Yes. Yes. Yep. When it snows, you know. Which I did put a Mariah Carey joke in my Halloween special video this year. If anybody watched it, I know Pixie watched it because she was putting over one joke in particular and she loved it. See, we keep this stuff up. This stuff stays up all year long. I love that guy right there. And we have the bats here. The cross is for Michelle because she's Irish. Funmobile there, mariachi band. There was 3 of them. One of them fell into the sink here and broke. Say anything. Good news, my best friend is coming home to go to his cousin's wedding. He and I are going to have dinner this Tuesday. Nice. This is the friend from Oregon. All hail the Irish. No, don't do that. Just joking. You always do great stuff. I sent a tinge of sarcasm with that. Your friend from Oregon. Gotcha. That video I did, I went through like so many different concepts, and finally it came down to a time factor because I was going to do, initially the idea, it was going to be like a corporate Zoom call. And I was going to be the character I play in the video, like this shady, business-oriented, you know, agent type dude, slimy, you know, scuzzbag. And I was going to get clips of all the major, you know, slashers and intersplice them with me, like explaining to them these words that are going to change that they have to get used to. No, for once, it was legit compliment. Okay, well, thank you very much. Then I was going to video myself, and then I was going to video myself as an assistant. And the Sam Graves character I did in the video, the agent would be like so cool and easy, you know, to work with, real slimy business type. And then the assistant was going to be a nervous wreck because he'd never interacted with these people before, these you know, slashers. So really polished the dome. Yeah, actually today we're going to be sanding it down and getting it smooth again. I got to shave here too. Scuzzbag this morning. And so I had all these different concepts, but in the end it came down to time. I just did not have the time to put into it. And I think what I did in the end was better. And now that I look back on it though, the opening part where I'm doing like the confessional thing, I probably didn't need to do that. You know, it was a little bit of an added touch. I thought, it'd be a little something different. But now in retrospect, it's like, yeah, it didn't need to be on there. Clip! Hello! Sadrabo see my friend. Oh, the donuts are plentiful. And the donuts are delicious. Halloween was fun. You know, we've been celebrating Halloween for months around here. So it's not just one day. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But now it's November, and we can start looking forward to the holiday season. We do enjoy that. You know, we do enjoy the holidays. Can't be as gracious, unfortunately, with certain situations we find ourselves in. Birthday is soon. Yeah, yours is Friday. Peanut aisle down the email. What? Peanut aisle down the Eel Road tracking. Not one word did he mutter. Okay. How many days is Halloween? Halloween is one day, but we celebrate it for months. You know, we always have Halloween / horror decor around here. We watch horror movies all the time, so it's not just a one day thing for us. We enjoy it. I mean, if I had the means, I'm not saying I would be one of those crazy houses you see in some places that have all the blow ups and, you know, the crazy decorations. I'm not saying we would go that far. We would definitely do a lot more than we do now. But yes, I'm going to the circus. September is Halloween Eve. See, Rachel knows. So yeah, we're not. We wouldn't go super crazy, but we would, you know, display a lot more stuff if we could. True that. Yeah, definitely. But I said last night that this Halloween, I finally came to a realization at 50 years old that the day Halloween itself, I always think that we have to plan to watch a bunch of movies all day long, and 8 o'clock on Halloween night should be like the top movie we should watch, and whatever it is, if a Texas Chainsaw movie or a Saw movie or Trick or Treat or whatever. And we just didn't do that. We haven't really done that the past few years. And then it finally came to the realization that no, it's not about those movies because we watch them all the time. What Halloween has become for me has become a day of nostalgia, to where I'm looking for watching specials I watched as a kid. The Garfield Halloween special, the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, Halloween specials from TV shows. There was a cheesy ass Halloween special from like 1979 called The Halloween That Almost Wasn't. And it's goofy and campy, but it warms my freaking 80s child heart, even though it was made in 79. It's just watching that stuff gives me the feeling that I'm looking for. So that was quite the realization to come to at this age. Do you two bake a lot during the holidays? Not a lot. If we do bake, though, we cheat the hell out of it. We're going to buy the pre-made cookie stuff at the store, Pillsbury and Betty Crocker stuff. I'll make breads, but that's about it. My mom and my sister are the ones that tend to bake, a lot more. Mom goes that far. Do you have horror fair at your place or in America? Not really. New Scream trailer? Yeah, I'm not interested in Scream. I've never been a big Scream fan. It's okay not to go all. Garfield 1 is almost as bad as Legend. So, and the same thing will go for Christmas, because we're going to now probably watch Christmas movies for a while. Christmas Vacation, Noel, all those things. We'll be watching those a lot. But on Christmas Day, it's more about the specials. It's more about those things we watched on TV. Emmett Otter's Junk Band Christmas, a Muppet Christmas Carol or a Muppet Family Christmas, stuff like that. We celebrate Day of the Dead for 3 days. As you should. Her mom has a good oven. Years ago, I don't know if I ever told you this. Years ago, we all just, it's a Gen X thing just to say your mom for everything. It was the along with vaginal waste product, it was the one good answer to everything. The one good, what's for dinner? Your mom. Who is the person that did this? Your mom. That was the thing. A friend of mine actually had a t-shirt made that said your mom on it. And we wanted to start a website called yourmom.com, but we never did. I watch a lot of those classic Christmas shows like Santa Claus Coming to Town, A Year Without Santa Claus, Rudolph, Grinch. Yep, all that stuff. Dead baby jokes. Yes. The truly tasteless jokes. Remember those? Oh my God. All right, Zdravo Clip. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping in. I like those shows. I look forward to them. Yeah. Yes, and we'll watch the Grinch movie. I know, Panda, if you're out there watching, I know you don't like that movie, and by God, does that make me want to do things to you that you don't want to have happen. But just to punish you, princess. But we love it. We love it, and we enjoy it. So, yes, I still watch the classic that Boris Karloff narrated. It's also great. Love that one, too. That one hits more in the nostalgia factor. But hi, what's up, Walt? Applause to Walter, ladies and gentlemen, as a producer of a Shadowcast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I hear they killed it this year. Fantastic. I'm so proud of you, brother. I'm so glad you get to do that. What's wrong with Grinch? I know Panda doesn't like the Grinch movie with Jim Carrey. Okay. I get it. Everyone has their opinion. It's okay. It's just, we love that film. We love it. It's goofy, it's campy, and it's overdone, but who cares? It's Christmas time. The live one in the bottom eating its what? In the bottom eating its way out to the top. Okay. 3 Rocky shows in a row. I'm bushwhacked. Yeah. Yep. Remember, Walter doesn't do anything. He just stands there and tells people what to do. But from that, he's bushwhacked. Yeah. And we enjoy the cartoon version too, Oh, the dead baby joke. That was the punchline. Oh, okay. Also, by the way, my boy Thrash Maniac 99, Levi, he's on vacation right now, but he did a ton of videos for his channel that he's got going out consistently. And one of them, he did a shout outs video and he shouted me out. So he shouted out my channel. Much appreciated. I love that boy. And, I'm very happy to have people like Levi and Ricky, in my circle, because, as Walter is very knowledgeable about metal, way more than me. And he and I, we can go back and forth about metal that we grew up with. Not so much the stuff, I think, not so much the stuff nowadays, because it's mostly me. Mostly I'm just not into as much new metal coming out. But those guys can keep you, Ricky and Levi and that whole crew, boss as well. And shout out to the guys at Thralls of Metal. I am a member of their channel, by the way. They're the ones that really have a handle on what's going on nowadays. What's of the now in metal. I'm basically you, except I'm booking a Rocky show and not wearing a wrestling card. So I think you can really, absolutely. Yep. Favorite Christmas movie? Man. I should have sent you Grinch videos that I've been watching. I think you'd like. Our Janet quit after show 2 due to a conflict with our Rocky. Nothing more fun than dealing with childish cash drama during the show run. Wow. And this is after you and I talked and you were putting over the fact like, oh, no drama, no drama school kid drama here, or theater kid drama here. Like, oh, guess what? Why'd they shut you out, Welding? Wrong to tank their own view. Wrong to tank their own views. Favorite Christmas movie? I don't know. There's a few. Christmas Vacation is a favorite. Scrooged is a favorite. Yes, Trading Places is a Christmas movie. So is Die Hard. I just say that to get a rise out of people. Yeah, there's a lot. And again, it's chasing that nostalgia, warm feeling, because I know at this stage of my life, and this is not to sound morbid or like that, it's just being a realist, because that's what I always have been. I'm closer to death than I am when I started this journey, if you will. So, I'm just trying to get all the feels I can in the limited amount of time I have left. Yeah, they saved the theater kid drama for after the rehearsals. Thankfully, show 3 was the all Brad show, so it wasn't hard to replace her. Okay, good. I have to go. I'll see you live stream, Scott. Everyone have a wonderful day. Deanna, te amo. You be safe now, okay? We'll see you soon on here. So, let's see what else is going to happen around here today. It feels weird. I mean, it's only 10:30, 10:36 to be technical, and it still feels like it should be later. But to quote the Iron Sheik, other than that, everything was very nice. Yeah, we know, and I know that there's always going to be one ass ache that happens throughout the evening that just has to show up. There's not even a handful of times that I can remember a wrestling show going so great that it was just like perfect. One time I remember specifically, there was a show we did and we finished the main event and the crowd sat there like there was supposed to be more. They wanted more. And I remember going up to guys like, I didn't want this night to end. It was just going so smoothly and everything was going great. Everyone was having a good time. Crowd was good. Matches were good. And it's a very, very rare occurrence. I think it's more rare than seeing a unicorn. So, but there's way more times where, plans did not go as planned. Changes have to happen. Change this card because this guy couldn't make it. I remember one time, freaking Loverboy and Viper were trapped someplace, and I had to give the guy my credit card number over the phone to give them a ride to some building or something. I don't know. Had to do that shit. And there was that time that I had 2 of my guys set to win tag titles, and one of them got put in jail. It was for a minor crime. It was not for murder or something like that. But yeah, so those plans had to change. Why the fuck did I do that shit for so long? Really, what the hell was I doing that for? Why? What, I don't know. Are you two planning on traveling for the holidays this year? We're not sure. There's possibility, but yeah, we'll see. We had about 50 people for show one, the out of town show, 80 people for the Halloween show. Mind you, the size of my town, Halloween night, and it was rainy and windy, and 20 people last night. Well, it sounds like it was like a 3-day horror convention. Friday was kind of the appetizer, Saturday was the main event, and then Sunday, I'm speaking in context of the convention, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even though yours was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday was the main event, and then Sunday was kind of like the off day where people can cut deals and everyone's kind of burned out from the experience. So, but hey, man, 50, 80, 20, I think that sounds pretty on point. And yes, the size of your town, it's not a major metropolitan area. So I think that's good. I think that's solid. I'd be happy with that turnout for a once a year thing. Exactly. These numbers may not seem impressive, but considering the size of the venue and circumstances, those are wins. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-motherfucking-lutely. Speaking of that, did you see the video of James Hetfield playing with Metallica on stage in the inflatable bunny outfit? And Dave Mustaine. Dave. We've decided on our last album to do a Metallica song, but it's actually one I wrote, and we're going to do it a little differently. Oh, Dave, stop. Just stop. All right, you have milked this freaking, your rejection from that band for 40 freaking years. Just let it freaking go, dude. Jesus. That's why I'm starting to think that eventually the Russo Cornette thing has just gotten so ridiculously boring. Nobody cares anymore. I haven't just got done watching some. But yeah, the Dave Mustaine Metallica thing. I like James and Lars. I can give and take. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, the fans keep it going. So if it's a work and Dave's just doing that to get more notoriety and get more people talking about it, so he gets the appropriate send-off he wants for the last Megadeth album and tour, fine. That's business. It's a work. I get it. But if he's shooting with this whole thing, dude, double your medication, get back into therapy, let it freaking go. It'd be like Elsa, let it go, right? That's the problem with the theater season this year. Since we had to move our movies and shows to Saturdays, I've missed a ton of wrestling. Yep. Did you watch any of Saturday night's main event last night? After the fact, because I know you were busy. Oh, excuse me. Since Rocky's done, we are taking some time off and coming back on 11/21 with Bloodsport. There you go. Should do a Bloodsport Kickboxer double feature. Yeah, I watched main event this morning. Mm-hmm. This is not a spoiler in any way, but they did announce, you may have seen it on social media, just in case you didn't, they are actually going to have a 16-man tournament to determine who John Cena's last opponent is going to be. And to quote what they said, it will be wrestlers from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and some people who, quote, don't even work here, which sounds more like TNA talent. And it could be somebody from AAA too. But the guy who wins the tournament has to be somebody that they plan to push to the frickin' moon if they haven't already. Because my opinion is John's going to put that person over. Do the honors on the way out. It sounds like Mean Girl. She doesn't even go here. Girl, bye. Somebody is singing upstairs. I can hear it. I tried the double feature thing once at the Whiting. We showed TCM first. I brought about 50 people, went to a House of 1,000 Corpses, and only 4 stayed for it. So not doing that. Well, you picked House of 1,000 Corpses. I mean, come on. You picked the same movie just if you're on acid. When it's Christmas, do you wish it was still Halloween? No, not at that point. No. You know, I was much more younger and had much more, hope for the world. Halloween was September 1st to October 31st. Christmas was November 1st to New Year's. Not so much anymore. I didn't pick it. Okay, well, tell whoever did that they fucked up hardcore. Favorite holiday? It's still Halloween. It is still Halloween, the whole build up to it. And it's also the change in the weather. I do enjoy fall a lot, and the leaves changing, the chill in the air. It's very, very, very invigorating. I picked TCM. Well, of course you did, as you should. As a representative of the horror community, you would have to do that. But yeah, whoever picked House of 1,000 Corpses, dumb pick. Yours is Christmas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christmas is second. Thanksgiving, I hardly consider that a holiday anymore. Oh, by the way, Walter, at this theater that you do these things at, is this a place where you can just you hook up a DVD player and you pop in a DVD and play it on the big screen and just do that? Because that's kind of like my collaborator Josh picked it. It was the 20th anniversary of the film, and he has this thing about showing films on their anniversary. I was just going to say, if you had the capabilities, to jump on bandwagons if necessary, go for it. Not necessarily that, because let's face it, even if it's a 20-year anniversary, it's a niche movie. It's a niche within a niche. Yep, we have a DVD player, streaming device, and a legit projector. Okay. Because the theater in my town here, they also have like a DVD that they just hook up if they're going to do, like when they did Rocky Horror Picture Show movie, they just pop in a DVD. It's funny to watch them actually go through the menu on screen and choose the options. But if you have that capability to jump on some bandwagons, because whatever movies are coming out, I would think, though, more mainstream stuff. But my guess is you've already contemplated this and pondered it. And probably mentioned it yourself. Everything okay?
Yeah, it took me over a half hour, didn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking you were just resting with the cats after you did it.
No, I was still doing, well, what
Oh, don't move. Let me put you on camera.
Mini skirt.
Mini skirt. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's safe.
I have more hair on my legs than you got on your head.
That I wouldn't say that.
Oh, really? You wanna feel fuzzy?
If you want to feel fuzzy, come right here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you actually don't need a dye job right now.
No, actually, it's pretty good.
Yes, all
This
this.
needs to be done. Yes.
I don't care. I love it when he's fuzzy.
I know you like the fuzz, but I don't.
And this is fuzzy too.
Yeah, that's all fuzzy. This is very fuzzy.
Hey, you want me to do that? You better take the
No,
wig
we're
off.
not doing that. Yeah, when we get to the menu, I tell the audience, yeah, it looks cheap, but you got it for free, so I don't want to hear it. Tremendous. That's like a Peter Steele line right there. Hey, all you telling us we suck? Y'all paid tickets to get in here. So who sucks now? You got it for free, so I don't want to hear it. I can so see you saying that too. That's like a true Walter line. Oh man. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this Sunday morning. It is a new month. It's a new day. Time to get things going. Addie had the best callback of the night last night. Okay, I'll wait for this story, then I'll sign off. So we shall see what today brings. No, that's okay. I was gonna say something and she just derailed me. Go figure. Yeah, no videos going up today. I will have to do some recording though for the rest of the month and get back on those shorts. Try to get those up more often. I gotta be honest with you guys. You know, the whole month of October really kind of soured me on content creation because I did not get a whole lot of views this past month. But in the end, that's not why I should be doing this. It's a hobby. It's not a job. You know, it should be something to do for fun. And if that's my, you know, if I'm looking at that as my goal, it's an empty goal. So yeah, good luck at bingo today. I hope you win big again. Win big for your birthday. I know it's Friday, but still. When Columbia explains how lucky Brad and Janet are to be invited, Addie yells out in the Peter Griffin voice, "Oh, shut up, Lois." Even the cast cracked up. You're right. I never realized how much Little Nell sounds like Lois. Shut up, Lois. That is fantastic. I love that. I love that so much. And that's like a total Addie thing to say. So on that happy note, I'll bid you all adieu. Have a good Sunday, everybody. And I'll see you back on Friday. I will be on Twitch Wednesday night as well. That's the plan. So
Orange High.
Orange High, much love. See y'all later. Have a good day.